Hello, my friends. Another short video. If you're wondering why there's two right next to each other, it's because I procrastinated. I meant to do 3 of these a week. Lol? Anyways, today I want to talk about customization in games, and why not having it is really dumb. This goes also for discouraging modding in your games. I might talk more about modding in a separate video, because that's kind of a little bit outside the scope. So, as a specific example, I wanted to bring up the game Rounds by Landfall, I believe. Same people who made Stick Fight and Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. This also honestly goes for the other games as well a little bit, but I haven't played them as much, so I don't know if they're as egregious. Essentially, the reason I'm bringing it up is because the game features no customization. And that isn't like, I'm not being facetious here. Of course it features, you can change your controls and stuff. But for actual gameplay, you unironically cannot change anything. Now, I'm a bit too lazy to actually get a friend and play the game right now, but I'll just put the numbers up on screen if I get them wrong. Essentially, there are 10 rounds, and each time a player wins, they score half a point, and when a player scores 2 points, they win that round. And then the losing player gets to pick one card to increase their chances of winning against the player who just won. Pretty simple, and a lot of very easily tweakable settings, right? You could increase the number of rounds, you can increase the number of cards, you could change what cards can be given, like you can ban stuff before the game, maybe. You can make it so once someone wins, that's it, they won the round, etc. You can think of a shit ton of stuff to change with this, right? You could even modify like base player variables like health, shooting speed, whatever. You can do a lot of stuff with this format, right? It's a really good base for a lot of different ways to play. You can't change any of this in game. There is no way to change any of this. And in case you're thinking, oh, well, maybe they're working on it and it's going to come in another update, you're just complaining for no reason. No. Right, well, I actually can't find the Steam Community Forums post where the developer flat out said that they weren't going to add any customization. So take that with a grain of salt. But if you want pretty easily verifiable evidence, the last update, which was just a small optimization update, was over a year ago, and there's been no updates or news since then. If you check the Steam Community Forums, or really just anywhere where the game's being talked about, you can see a lot of people just basically asking the same question over and over. How do I increase X? How do I decrease X? And it's just a bunch of people wondering how they can customize the game. And every time, people get pointed towards mods. Thankfully, the modding for this game is really good. It uses Thunderstore, and it's insanely easy to install and to run mods. And after about 5 games, that's what me and my friend did, because honestly, the base game is really samey. And now we exclusively play with mods, because why wouldn't you? It's just kind of insane to me, right? Like, I'm switching to a bit more of a personal opinion here, but like, what the hell, right? Like, actually, I genuinely have no idea what the developers were thinking when they did this. What do you mean, no customization? I just can't wrap my head around why you would do this, especially for a game like this. Not to say the game is bad, but the game is very simple. Simple games aren't bad, simple games can be extremely good. And Rounds it's a very fun game to just pick up and play with friends. But it isn't if you can't customize it at all, right? Then it just becomes the same game over and over again. That's kind of all I have to say on the topic. Just, if you don't add customization to your games, someone else is going to do it for you. So you might as well do it now, and then your game will be more popular. Like, it just will be more popular. I don't have any statistics to back this up, but, I mean, come on, right? I don't got anything else to say except, come on, what the hell, man? No customization options. I'm